We actually have the Biden family receiving money. It's not some speculative hotel deal they hope to do in the years ahead. We actually have the first family receiving money from a foreign government corporation. And the media has absolutely no interest in this, in pursuing this story. And the Hunter Biden emails are absolutely 100% accurate to everything that I've seen. We've compared them to existing data that we know. We have this email set of Bevan Cooney's. He was one of Hunter's business partners. He gave us access to his Gmail account. We go through that account. You look at Hunter Biden in the laptop emails, you match them up with the actual Gmail account that we have access to. They match up 100%. Any correspondence they had is 100% accurate. You match up the laptop emails with the Secret Service travel logs. The Secret Service released the travel logs of when and where they traveled with Hunter Biden. You compare those Secret Service travel logs with the Hunter Biden laptop when it says, you know, Hunter's going to Dubai next week, or he came back from Beijing last week. They match up 100%. And you have this Politico reporter that came out that wrote a book on the Bidens saying that he has looked into the emails and he finds them accurate too. This is a gold mine of information. There's 30,000 of them. You have to go through them very systematically. You can't just do word searches. We're doing that. But the fact that the New York Times or the Washington Post, nobody is doing this is stunning. And speaks to the fact that the media is basically running interference and protection for the Biden family. And if we reach the point that the American Republic does not have a media that is prepared to hold people in account for their corruption, we have slipped a lot further than I thought we had. And that, to me, is one of the most disconcerting parts about all of this.
Well, their excuse is that Hunter Biden is, he's a drug-addled, sex maniac that's wildly irresponsible and a real deadbeat. But that has nothing to do with his dad. But first of all, why would the Chinese government, why would the government of China say, I want to park millions of dollars with Hunter Biden, who is a drug addict, irresponsible, womanizing nobody that doesn't have any experience in these things? They're just that. You don't need corroborating evidence on it's connected to his dad, even though you have it. You have just that. No one in their right mind would do that.
Right. No, that's exactly right. And the defense that Hunter Biden's lawyer gave when this all broke was that Hunter had no involvement in actually running the company. So then that begs the question, why is the Chinese government giving a $20 million stake to the son of the vice president? And we're going to have more on this as we go through the emails. There's some very interesting trails. But to the other point, this involves his father, not just because the Chinese were doing this deal, Glenn, because of who his father is. One of the things that the emails confirms is that Hunter Biden and Joe Biden have intermingled finances. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, there's lots of emails where during the time that Joe Biden is vice president of the United States, he's receiving money from overseas, he's actually paying his father's bills. He's paying things like a $300 a month phone bill. He's paying, tens of thousands of dollars for renovations on Joe Biden's home back in Delaware. There's a whole myriad of things. There's this sort of strange financial exchange involving a Ford Raptor truck. The point is, Joe Biden is a direct beneficiary of these financial deals that Hunter Biden is receiving. And that's important on a couple of levels. Number one, it means that Joe Biden benefits from his son's corrupt activities. Number two, this is by any definition illegal. Now, Glenn, you and I have talked a lot of times over the years. I don't use the word illegal very often. I only do it when it's clear cut. But here's the bottom line. The laws are quite clear. If you're president, vice president of the United States, you're an executive officer, your family member can buy you gifts. They can buy you a raincoat for Christmas. They can buy you a puppy for your birthday. They cannot be subsidizing your lifestyle and paying your bills, especially with their business. And this was not Hunter Biden personally paying his dad's bills. It was Rosemont Seneca Partners paying it.
Wow.
And that is flat out illegal.
Wow. And you have the smoking gun. You have all the evidence you need.
Yeah, in fact, there are emails where Joe Biden's representative is telling them, yeah, Joe will start paying his bills now. This is after he leaves the vice presidency and he starts getting speaking fees and book deals and things like this.